here's another anecdote from the history of science. Johannes Kepler is very much associated with the 3 laws of Kepler. But these 3 laws of Kepler, they were basically discovered by Newton. Newton went through all of Kepler's works and then found these 3 things out there and realized this is what he can explain with his equation. Kepler himself never considered this his main contributions at all. So the first Kepler law is that the planets go on ellipses. He considered an embarrassment. This was not a discovery. It cannot really be true because it wasn't beautiful enough.
Yeah.
And for the second law, he derived an approximation, which he then later proved to be false. Then he forgot about that, and all his life he used the false approximation for the second law. The third law was hidden in a book of 800 pages on the harmony of the spheres.
Yeah.
So why did Kepler not pay attention to these first 3 Kepler laws? Because when he was 25 years old, he had already discovered the most beautiful thing that is out there. He had discovered why there are 6 planets and why they have the relative distance from each other.
Yeah.
This needed to be explained at that time. So at that time, the solar system had 6 planets and they had a certain distance. The distance could be measured. And Kepler understood why. And this is how he did it. He at first used 2-dimensional models of mathematics to have polygons and circles.
Yeah.
So like a triangle and then a circle around it, then maybe a square and a circle around it. And he tried to fit it in some sense. And whatever he did, it didn't work. And then he realized, I'm stupid. The universe is not 2-dimensional, it's 3-dimensional. So I will do the same thing in 3 dimensions. So in 3 dimensions, what are my solids, the Platonic solids? So there are only 5 Platonic solids in 3 dimensions. So he has 5 Platonic solids, 6 spheres, inside and outside. He arranges them a little bit and has the right distances. At that moment, he realizes this is how God created the solar system. And he persuaded the emperor to build that model in silver. So for him, that was the biggest contribution. Not quite right, but very beautiful.
Yeah. But I mean, I think I love that, and I agree with it. And we can just keep going. You know, like Lamarck had his ideas about evolution and so on. And I think that there's something for all of us to learn. First of all, like philosophically about humility. It also has to do with how hard it is to figure stuff out. And it takes hundreds of years. So, I don't know. I personally find when I'm walking around and I run into all the answer havers, I'm just kind of like, well, you know, maybe you've got the Platonic solids arranged to give me the distances of the planets.